Hi everyone, welcome to video online class. Dear students, in the previous class we studied about geography third chapter, no? Indian climate. In previous class we learnt about the meaning of monsoon and the kinds of climatic seasons. So in that already we learnt about two seasons of India, that is the winter season and the summer season. And today we are going to study another two important seasons of India, that is the rainy season and the retreating monsoon season. So guys, let's start the third one season of India, the rainy season. The rainy season, the duration period from June to mid-September. The rainy season is also called the southwest monsoon season. Why it is called southwest monsoon? Because the temperature rise by end of the summer season. The temperature rise by end of the summer season. As a result, the low pressure area has created central India. And other hand, the high pressure area has created Indian Ocean. That's why the moisture laden winds blow from the southwest towards to India. And during the rainy season, India gets 75% of annual rainfall. It is not particularly, approximately they are saying here, the India gets only 75% of annual rainfall. Here, there are two branches of southwest monsoon seasons. They are the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch strikes and causes heavy rainfall in the western part of India. It means in the western Ghats. And the Bay of Bengal branches causes heavy rainfall when it strikes against Meghalaya in the Assam. So it causes heavy rainfall in the eastern states, especially in India. Mawsynram in the Meghalaya has recorded the heaviest rainfall in India. So guys, this is about the rainy season. So last season of India, that is the retreating season, from mid-September to November. So in early October, due to decrease of temperature and the low pressure area is gradually replaced by high pressure area in the central part of India. As a result, the southwest monsoon to start retreating and it blowing from northeastern. So that's why the retreating season it is called the northeast monsoon season, but it's completely unsettled weather condition in India. And during this season, India received 13% of annual rainfall, and especially eastern states receive annual rainfall in India. So the states are Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha state. But I use the word retreating season is completely unsettled weather condition because the Bay of Bengal has created tropical cyclones. It's completely damaged in the eastern coast. So guys, this is about the fourth one season of India, that is the retreating season. So guys, this is the last topic from this lesson, that is the distribution of rainfall. The distribution of rainfall is completely bifurcated on the basis of the annual rainfall. So here the Indian rainfalls can be divided into three zones. They are areas with a low rainfall, areas with a medium rainfall, and last one areas with a heavy rainfall. Areas with a low rainfall less than 50 centimeter. Areas with a medium rainfall 50 centimeter to 100 centimeter. And areas with a heavy rainfall 100 centimeter to 250 centimeter. These three zones can be divided into on the basis of annual rainfall. Basically, Indian rainfall is not equally distributed across the country. That's what these three zones can be divided into on the basis of rainfall. So let's start the first one, areas with a low rainfall, where we can see the lowest rainfall recorded in India. So we can see in the western part of India, like western part of Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan and some part Gujarat. Here, Roili in the Jaisalmer of Rajasthan has recorded the lowest rainfall in India. In the previous class, I told you Mount Sindram has recorded the heaviest rainfall in India. So here Roili in the Rajasthan has recorded the lowest rainfall in India. And second one, zones, areas with a medium rainfall. So here 50 centimeter to 100 centimeter. So areas with a medium rainfall from northern Punjab to Cape of Kanyakumari. So longest belt. So even medium rainfall also is not equally distributed across the country. So medium rainfall we can see in the central part of India. It means from northern Punjab to Cape of Kanyakumari. Here states are there here, like northern Punjab, some part Haryana and some part Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka state and some part Tamil Nadu state. These places we consider as areas with a medium rainfall. It means these states are receiving the medium rainfall in India. The last zone, that is areas with a heavy rainfall, 100 centimeter to 250 centimeter, where we can see heaviest rainfall in India. So first here areas with a heavy rainfall can be divided into 4 separate, it means 4 zones. Here the areas with a heavy rainfall recorded in, we can see in the Western Ghats. It means normally we are calling here Sahyadri Hills. So Western Ghats receiving heavy rainfall in India. So not only rainy season here. So Western Ghats, it means the states are there. Some parts Maharashtra states. In Karnataka, Malnad region, it means for example in Karnataka I am saying here Shimoga district, Kodagu district, Chikmagalur, it means normally we are saying Malnad districts and Kerala state. So these states are receiving heavy rainfall. And second one zone from Jammu Kashmir to up to West Bengal, it means we can see in the hill station. So Jammu Kashmir, some parts Himachal Pradesh and some parts Bihar and some part West Bengal. And third one zones we can see in the eastern states. For example Meghalaya and next one Assam. In the Meghalaya, which place has recorded the heaviest rainfall in India? That is Mount Sindram. And last one zone here, so eastern coastal areas. The eastern coastal areas comes Eastern Ghats receiving heavy rainfall in India. So guys, is completely about distribution of rainfall. The distribution of rainfalls can be divided on the basis of annual rainfall. A clear picture there here in front of you, because annual rainfall, Indian annual rainfall is not equally distributed across the country. It's completely based on climate. So here, so geography third chapter is completed now. Thank you. Have a great day.